Guys, I'm in my kitchen this morning and I'm just gonna try and do kind of like a little daily vlogging about life and stuff. I feel like there's a lot of things I want to talk about and give updates to, but I'm not really the type of person who's gonna sit down and just talk and make an update video. Like, I've tried to do that before and just it doesn't work out. And I like to vlog, and then maybe I can break it up in a little segment so I'm not talking and rambling on for forever. But today I don't have to go to work till noon, and I thought I was gonna make a smoothie and some breakfast, and that's one of the things I wanted to talk about, is just trying to eat more healthy and trying to be more zero waste, which has been really hard. I feel like we're getting better, but it's not something that just happens overnight. So I have a bunch of these little plastic bags of fruit, and I'm trying to get more into like meal planning so we can eat at home more, because lately we've been eating out constantly and it's disgusting. So I just buy the huge bags of like frozen fruit from Walmart, and then for my smoothies in the morning I will divide up the fruit into whatever kind of smoothie I want. So today I've really been loving like mango and like strawberry smoothies. So this is like mango, strawberries, grapes, and then I think peaches, a few slices of peaches here and there. And then I will add one of these. These are getting kind of brown, so they're good for smoothies. I'll use a few bananas and then just like milk. And I don't usually like yogurt in my smoothies. I used to, but yeah, we don't have any yogurt in here, so I'll probably just do milk and bananas and stuff, and that'll be good. Blender has been like my favorite thing ever. It's called Nostalgia Electrics, and yeah, it looks like an old time like blender, but it's like really good. It's pretty heavy duty, and we got this at like a white elephant gift thing with my family on Christmas Eve a few years ago. So yeah, usually you don't get very good gifts with like white elephant, but that was really good. So I'm just sitting back outside on our deck. Our house that we're renting is huge, and not huge as in like it's a mansion, but it's got 2 levels. The first floor is kind of our living room, and there's all of our computers out on there, and we have our TV, and then Dustin's Xbox and PlayStation. So that's kind of where everyone hangs out, and our kitchen's up there, and then our bedroom and a bathroom and our cat room, and then the entryway out to here. And then downstairs is 2 more bedrooms, another bathroom, and then like another little living room, and that's kind of where we do our cosplay stuff, and where I have most of my special effects stuff just sitting. But no one ever really goes and hangs out downstairs. We kind of, when my one friend moved in, we were gonna make that like our hangout spot, but there's been some issues with that. And then we have like a patio in the back downstairs. And then we have like a fire pit out back. I mean, it's not like a super big yard, but I really like it. I just feel like since we moved in, we haven't really been utilizing the whole house, if that makes sense. Like, I wish we would like sit outside more and like eat on the deck, or like sit outside down back. But it's been hard. It's been like buggy and rainy, so no one really wants to be outside. But I'm like a person who needs to be outside. Like, I'll just want to sit outside like after work, but I don't want to sit outside by myself. And Dustin's usually doing his game thing, or the other roommates are at work or something. But yeah, sometimes I'll do this out in the morning. Like, it's a pretty big deck. You can't really see. I don't know. There's a door right there. It's dumb. I don't think I've tried to do like house updates and renting updates, and I've talked about it a little in a few videos, but I don't know how many people watched that. we don't have the best landlords, and there's some sketchy stuff that goes on around here, but we kind of just deal with it. But yeah, we have, and I think I've talked about this a little bit before too with the roommate situation. We had our one friend Sean move in, and he moved in into one of the bedrooms downstairs, and then my friend Haley moved in a few months after, and she moved into the other bedroom downstairs, and then they started dating, and then Sean decided he wanted to move out. Just because that was like an agreement when we moved in. We kind of talked about like him moving out being something that could happen, and it's not because like there wasn't any issues like living together or anything, or like any issues with his girlfriend, like as far as we knew. It was, I don't know, I wouldn't say it was the best living with him, but it was fun. There were issues though, nothing big to make him move out, but I think he just wanted to move back to like his dad's house and stuff. So yeah, he moved out, and then there's just been like drama with the other roommate. I don't want to get into it right now, but the whole roommate thing hasn't been going as well as we thought it would. I mean, it hasn't been horrible, of course, but there's just been some things. So yeah, our lease is like almost up. I wanted to do like little updates every few months for you guys. I wanted to do like a 6-month update because our lease is for a year. And yeah, it's already like middle of September. So then we only have 2 more full months to pay, because December we get free because we paid like first and last month's rent when we moved in. So then we can like essentially move out in December, because we won't have to pay. We can just like take our time and get our stuff out and not have to worry about like losing a month's rent because we moved out early. So I really have no idea what we're gonna do. I think we need to talk to him, but I think it says on the lease that after a year you can go like month to month, and we might do that for a while, but I just have a feeling that soon it's just gonna be Dustin and I living here. And that might be for the best, but we don't need a 2-story, 3-bedroom house for just us two. And rent's not horrible, but I don't want to keep paying the rent, especially just by like us two. So I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna stay in the area here or if we're gonna go somewhere else. It's kind of 50-50 right now. And I don't know. My one friend told me last night that she is possibly buying a house and she wants us to move in with her. And she said rent would be super cheap. But I told her I'm kind of like, I don't know. I don't really want to do that just because of the 2 friends that I've lived with and how that's been going lately. But we're gonna work out Saturday, so I can talk to her more about that. These smoothies, I used to buy a ton of spinach and blend up some spinach, and that was really good. I just haven't bought spinach in a long time, and it gets like, it's like lettuce, like it goes bad really quickly, I feel, and sometimes I don't use it as quickly as I should. I've been wanting to get like maybe a protein powder to put into these too, but I know nothing about that. We do have like a GNC in our mall, so I need to go in there sometime. I just need to like make myself do it and go in there. But yeah, we've been trying to eat healthier and eating at home. We like partially made food last night at home. I made mashed potatoes, and then Dustin just ate the rest of his pizza leftovers because we went out to Pizza Hut last night with Sean, who is one of our old roommates. Him and our current roommate broke up, so that's been a thing the past few days, so he kind of wanted to hang out with us. So we did that, and then we'd already planned to go to the It movie together, so we went last night. Super good movie. I've seen it twice already because I went with my mom, because my mom, like, loves Stephen King. And I don't know, I don't do, like, reviews. Fun fact, I tried to make this, like, a review channel in, like, 8th grade because I was, like, super into movies and I wanted to be, like, a film director. And it, like, never really worked because I'm awkward and I can't just sit and, like, talk about something without rambling. But, I will say that it was very good. I was really impressed with it. I think I liked it better the second time, just because I knew, like, what was coming and I could kind of, like, I don't know, not really be ready for it, but I could also, like, look at, like, the little details too, like, in the background and all that stuff. I was just, like, more into it. But yeah, it was really good. I was really impressed. I really liked what they did with Pennywise. Yeah, it was a good deal. My boyfriend and Sean were really, really scared. They jumped a lot. It was really funny. Because my boyfriend, like, he didn't even want to go and we had to drag him there. But yeah, that is what we did last night. The coolest things I like about this deck is this little, like, staircase, like, way to get downstairs, which we never use and I wish we did, but I'm gonna be stupid and show you guys. Hey everyone, I'm just walking on the trails by my house. I feel like we're really fortunate to have a trail to walk on, since this is just a state park and it's free, and I do a lot of walking and running. We used to do running, but we've kind of gotten away from that, and it's all free instead of getting, like, a membership at the Y. But I think we're gonna get a Y membership anyways, just because Dustin likes to play his basketball, and I have a friend who has a membership, and we like to work out together. And it's gonna be winter soon, so we're not gonna be able to walk out here as much. That little tunnel that I recorded is like just the next street over from our house, so we can get here really easily. We didn't know about it when we first moved in. I made Dustin and Sean walk, like, all the way up to the highway, and then we walked, like, that length to get here, and then we walked back. And then the next day I realized that just by, like, walking around and exploring our streets that we had, like, a little easy entryway, so they were pretty mad at me. Not mad, but, you know. I feel like these trails are gonna be really pretty in the fall. Yeah, there's already, like, leaves starting to fall, and it's just pretty. There's a little waterfall right here. Can you see it? No, you can't really see it. That's okay though. I always just feel so awkward. Like, I know a lot of people say they don't like vlogging, like, in stores and in public, and I kind of feel that way, like, at the house, because I never know, like, who's gonna be awake or who's, like, just around the corner chilling. And I, like, want to talk about, like, roommate stuff and, like, house problems and update you guys, but I don't want anyone to overhear me and, like, feel bad. It's not that they'd feel bad or that I'm, like, bashing them or anything. I just don't want to bring anything up and them just, like, overhear it. Just the roommate thing, I don't know, it's not really working out as best as we would have liked to. I don't know, nothing is, like, completely fair or equal. like bill wise, and kind of feeling like I'm being taken advantage of. I mean, I don't feel like that completely, but I've told like some coworkers and stuff about it, and they're like, yeah, they're taking advantage of you. But I don't know. It's just hard to keep everyone accountable for like bills and rent, especially when some people aren't very good at saving their money and don't have a ton of money, and I don't want to be the one to keep asking because then I feel bad, but it also needs to be fair to me. There's a lady coming up here, so I'm just gonna pause for a second. We had the cutest dogs ever. She wasn't very friendly, but her dogs were so adorable. I've just, like, roommate stuff hasn't been the best. It's been kind of stressful. But like I said, we're coming up on like only 2 more months of living in the house, and then we're gonna have to figure something else out. So I've told myself it won't be so bad, but then people have told me that that's not really how you should look on it. Like, you guys should be splitting everything fairly, but I don't know. I've also just been kind of down in the dumps because I feel like I have no motivation to do anything. Like, I've wanted to make videos, and I wanted to vlog, and I wanted to do stuff, and I just can't. There's like not a lot of opportunities out here. Like, I know a lot of YouTubers like collaborate with each other, and like artists. Like, I'd love to do like body painting and more face painting. I have done a few like festivals and kids carnivals and stuff like that for my face painting. So I've been doing that freelance, and I have done some freelance beauty makeup. So I mean, that's been really good, but I've had like a dry spell of it this summer, and that's mainly just me like not really trying. I've been really busy with my full-time job. I'm one of the managers in a shoe store here, and I've been traveling a lot to other stores because we had this one store that lost its manager, its assistant, 2 of its like key holders, and then like 3 part-time people all in like 2 weeks. So the store had like no one, and that's like a whole nother vlog in itself. So many crazy things happened, and I was like, I'm done traveling. Like, you can take other people from our store. So I've been stressed out about that. And then I was supposed to face paint this coming week at like it's like a kids center, and it's their like 5-year anniversary or something. So they wanted me to face paint for that, and I face painted for them before for events. And it's kind of like crappy on my end because this is one that I don't get paid for. I just volunteer, and I've like chopped it up to being like, this is for the community, it's for like kids. It's like they do good in the community, so I can like do good for them. But at the same time, you're an artist and you need to get paid for your skill. I don't know. If like you're a freelance artist, you'll like understand. I don't really want to explain it all. But I don't do a ton of free stuff. I've done like, just for this like, I don't want to call them a company, but like this group, I've done like 1 or 2 for them. And they emailed me saying they wanted to confirm that I'm still going to be face painting, and they said that there's going to be a few other people face painting as well, which I like don't have a problem with, just as long as they like don't mess up my paints, or they probably won't even use my paints. But then they said they didn't want me to bring my design board just because all the different skill levels for volunteers, and I understand that, but that also kind of turned me off on it because you can't just have face painting where kids like sits up on your table and like you just flat out ask them like, what do you want? I know like most kids will be fine and will probably say like, oh, like Batman or Spider-Man or butterfly, like something simple. But you know there's gonna be a few kids that are gonna want like the extreme, or they're gonna want like 6 things. I had a girl like come back in my line like 6 different times, and she just wanted like her face like repainted over. Not even like her face like washed off. She just like wanted to get face painted again. And like that was fine, but it was kind of weird. And I feel like if you don't give kids like boundaries, it'll just be crazy, and then they'll ask for something that like I can't do. And as an artist, I want my work to look good. And I got to work that day, ironically, and I hadn't emailed her back. I was like, well, I'll just do it like when I get to work and when it's slow. And I saw that I'd accidentally been put on the schedule to close that night, even though I'd asked to be off by 3. And I was like, well, it's just a sign then. Like, I'm not gonna ask my manager to change it. It's just fine, I'll just tell her no. I kind of wasn't really wanting to do it anyways. So, like, I didn't want to do it, but I'm bummed that I don't have like the opportunity to do it. Also next week is our friend's wedding, and I don't think I've talked about this on the channel yet, but I am a bridesmaid, and then my boyfriend is best man, and these 2 people getting married are like some of our best friends, and we love them, and it's just gonna be so fun. And I thought I was gonna get to help a little bit with doing the bride's makeup, but there's been some issues with that, and another lady wants to take control, so I guess I'll just be there to like, if she screws it up, I'll get to fix stuff and give like my judgment. I mean, she's like super grateful that I like want to help out and stuff, and I don't think it's that she doesn't want me to do her makeup, but it's like her sister-in-law, and she's kind of like headstrong, and apparently she's just like, I have a plan for you, this, and this, and like it's like set in stone, like I'm doing it. And I was like, well, we'll see how that goes, because obviously you can do like makeup just fine. Makeup's not that hard, but in a way it sometimes can be hard if you're doing it on someone else. And I've done wedding makeup before. I did it for a job for like a year, like in an actual like spa setting, and I don't know, I'm bummed, but I'll like still give judgment, and I'll still like give my opinions and stuff. So I feel like there's just been a lot of things that I've been like bummed about lately. Coming up with Halloween, I think I'm gonna get some more opportunities to do stuff. The zombie walk that I know I've talked about on here before. It's been a while though. The zombie walk in our town that started like 2 years ago, and I've done makeup for both years. And I even made my own prosthetics for. They can't do it this year because of like funds and not enough people wanting to do it, but still I got to like get my work out there, and I got to make my own prosthetics, and I got to have like full like creative like just like whatever I wanted to do, and then whatnot. But yeah, they don't get to do that this year, so I won't be doing that. I think I'm just gonna be focusing on like my own makeups, and I've really been getting into making my own masks, and I just made, like, I don't want to say just been getting into it, because I've been doing it like off and on for like about a year now probably, but making your own masks is really hard. You have to like sculpt everything and make a mold out of it, and then run latex and paint it and add hair. So it's like very much like you learn as you go, and it sometimes sucks because when you mess up, that's like a lot of materials you're wasting, and it's a really expensive hobby. But I really took my time on this last one, and I'm really proud of it. I'm just waiting for a new airbrush to come in the mail, and then I'm gonna start painting that, and maybe I'll showcase that a little bit. I don't know if I want to do makeup videos or not. That's another thing to talk about. I just don't know. I really like the vlogging, showing you guys like my daily life. I feel like I don't do a whole lot, but Dustin told me to start vlogging again, just like life and things that happen day to day. I guess there's updates on the house and work and stuff that I can talk about for the most part for now. And I really like doing like adventure vlogs, like when I went to the cemetery. I'm gonna do that again because I have some updates on that. And when we went to like the candy store and then that park that had the supposed ghost clown, like I want to do that, like really get into like the roadside attractions and just like vlogging like places. Like I really like abandoned places. I've done like 1 or 2 of those, but there's not a ton around here. The ones that are I've already done and vlogged and stuff, but like I kind of want to do that, and it's just hard when you don't really have any places to do that. And that's like mainly what I would want my channel to be. And I don't like doing hauls very much. I know I used to do them a bunch, but I'm just not really into hauls anymore. I like watching other people's hauls, but I don't like making them myself. And again, I don't really like doing the makeup videos. I did think about maybe filming one tonight, but we'll see. My mind changes a lot. I don't know if this vlog was very good. Mainly just my morning of drinking a smoothie and going for a walk. And maybe some updates here and there. I hope I explain stuff well. Like there's stuff that I like want to talk about to people, but I don't want certain people to watch this and then get mad at me. So I hope I explained like the situations and stuff well. I don't know. But I'll probably end this here because I feel like I've rambled too much. So yeah, I'm just gonna go inside, probably do my hair and makeup, and then just stink around until I have to go to work. Probably get some lunch or something. Yeah, let me know what you thought of the vlog or the updates. Yeah, just whatever.